Hi. Let's talk about the future of this race in the Republican nomination that we'll chat about at lunch today. Everybody was really surprised, of course, when Gingrich came roaring back and won the South Carolina primary. I think that was largely on the strength of a fantastic debate performance a week ago Monday that we commented on at the time. Now it appears that Gingrich is ahead in Florida, and I didn't see much in the debate on Monday night to indicate that anything will radically change in that. I think it should tighten a little bit, but I think Newt will probably keep the lead. Let's assume for the moment that Newt wins Florida. Something could still happen, of course, in tomorrow night's debate, because these debates are opportunities for all kinds of things to change. But let's assume that Newt does win Florida just for the sake of argument. Everybody will then say it's over, inevitable. He has a lock on the nomination, just like they said that about Romney after he won New Hampshire. And it won't be any truer now than it was then. I think that what's going to happen in this race is that there will be an alternation between Newt and Mitt. And you can't count out Santorum because he's been looking very good. But mainly between Gingrich and Romney, where one wins one set of primaries, and then everybody says he's got a lock on the nomination, and then everybody has doubts about it, and the other one comes up. And this cycle might repeat itself over and over and over again, because both of these candidates have serious doubts hanging over their heads. Everybody is worried that Mitt Romney will flip-flop, will change his position. They're worried about his consistency. They're worried about whether he's a true conservative. And everybody is worried that Gingrich will have an implosion, that Gingrich will do stuff that will absolutely destroy him in the campaign. And they're all worried about that. And I think everybody's right to have both of those fears. And I think that what's going to happen is that people will say after Florida, if Newt wins, well, it's going to be Newt, but God, can he beat Obama? Can he attract the independents? Do we want our whole country's future to be hostage to one guy talking before he thinks about something or saying something crazy that drives everyone nuts? The one thing we know about Romney is he'll be reliable, he'll hang in there, he'll give good answers all the time, may not be the most incredibly creative, but at least he's steady. And then I think Romney will probably win Nevada, which has a high Mormon population, and Michigan, where his father was governor. The calendar favors Romney in that way. And then I think people will go back to saying, well, Romney has won, and now it's Romney. And then the doubts will surface again. Is he really conservative enough? And so on. And I think this is going to go back and forth for a while. Hard to tell who's going to win. It's like a game of musical chairs, and you don't know who's going to be sitting down when the music stops. At some point it will stop, though. This will not be a brokered convention, because the Republican Party rules say that until the end of March, delegates are allocated proportionately, which encourages the thing to continue. But after April 1st, it's winner take all, which means, in effect, sudden death, because you win a couple of these big states with huge margins and it's all over. So I would look there to be a nominee around the middle of April. But until then, I don't think you're going to have a quick knockout. We have a cartoon on dickmorris.com about the woman holding up the sign and saying, round 610. And the two elephants are sitting in their corners, battered and bleeding. And they say, I thought this was going to be a quick knockout. Well, it's not. It's going to go on for a while. And it'll be a hot three-way race. And don't count out Santorum. Thanks a lot. So tomorrow we'll talk about something very important. I'm running around the country this week speaking out about school choice, the importance of being able to send your child to the school that's right for him or right for her, not for the one that the government wants you to send him to. So tune in and we'll have a nice chat about that, this incredible reform that's sweeping the country. Thanks a lot.